What is up, guys? Freedom One here, and welcome back to Kengan Asura in Chapter 10, Coward, where Omar is in his second fight against a guy with a 9-7 record, Medicine Man, and we're starting to see how he does things. It's got to do with sound, and the sound that is played, it basically does something to the body, and only some people can hear it and others can't. So, and at the moment, it's really much taking Takita's sight away. It's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. But this is called Chapter 10, Coward. Let's get going. So we can see here in our first panel, Oma's sight's fading. My vision's blurring. What the hell? Chapter 10, Coward. Alright, let's get going. Let's go, guys. So, guys, Medicine Man's going in. Oh, what's this? Are your reactions starting to dull? Ah, I see. Your vision's getting worse and it's taking you longer to register my attacks. Okay. So we're gonna... Is this really making any noise? These new fangled machines make no sense to me. For God's sake, why does he have to force me to take part in this? Well, I suppose it helped us reach our goal. So all's well that ends well. From what I saw in his last match, that Takita Oma might be far more of a threat than Kamada, the Devil King. And the nail that sticks up needs to be bent out of shape, bit by bit. Okay, so it looks like they're pretty much working together and they're using like specific sound waves or decibels that affect the body. Okay. Oral attack. I'm afraid that's probably the case, based on Omar and Akiyama's reactions. It was such a loud and uncomfortable sound, didn't you two hear anything? Looking around the venue, it seems like only the relatively young noticed any sort of change. They can only lead to one conclusion. His weapon is the mosquito. The mosquito. A high frequency sound of approximately 17 kilohertz. When people sensitive to high frequencies, most adolescents and people in the early 20s, are exposed to this sound, it is accompanied by a discomfort that is similar to tinnitus. This brings about agony beyond description to people that can perceive it. Okay? So basically, as you get older, you hear less and less of it. You mean that explains Omar's sudden change. Yeah, but no matter how powerful the sound is, Omar would never divert his attention away from his opponent. Normally, that is. So when he showed up in front of us before the match, yes, he wanted to make sure that Omar could perceive the mosquito. By exposing him to the sound ahead of time, he instilled a subconscious aversion to sound in his mind. And Omar, unnaturally bloodshot eyes must be due to poison. Seeing it as how he's got impaired vision, he's up for a tough fight. But still, to think that not only Omar but Akiyama could hear the mosquito, you got pretty good ears for your... Shut up! I love it. He's going to say you got pretty good ears for your age. You can easily download the mosquito onto your cell phone. What a world we live in. And I've modded that mini amp to give it a higher output. Then I just leave the rest to my collaborator. Easy as pie. There are so many different kinds of weapons. I hope this taught you something. So he's basically going in. I was just taking a lot of hits. That's 2. And now your eyes are completely shut. Okay. It looks like the poison is finally starting to kick in. Okay. Those rings and bandages were so conspicuous you knew they were obviously a bluff, right? They may call it a strict pat-down, but they've only got human eyes. And if you ask me, they're full of holes. So he had poison on his hands. Okay. So not only does he have the mosquito thing, but he also has poison on his hands as well. So it looks like it's toad poison as well. But no matter how strict the checks get. I'll slip through each and every one of them. Okay. So I'm a hidden weapons specialist. I'm boldly sticking to my path of perversion. Okay. Oh, Karu's got the upper hand. He's not even letting Takeda get close to him. Finish him off already. That's the medicine man for you. Always full of surprises. So they're chanting for him. Takeda Oma, I've cracked the secret of your strength. Your greatest weapon is your extraordinary kinetic vision. Okay? When you use your kinetic vision to observe your target, you can see it, can you? You can clearly see the flow of power. Now, an ordinary guy like me can't ever hope to see any flows of power. But I could infer from the moment in that last part of the Rihito match that you were redirecting the flow of power. And that's why I shut down your sight. No matter how great your kinetic vision is, it means nothing if your eyes are closed. But looks like you have hearing as great as your sight. Okay. So it looks like he's going to target the hearing. Even with your eyes shut, you're able to judge my position fairly accurately and attack me. I'm guessing that you're focusing your hearing to estimate my position from the sound of my motion. So he's like, and you're managing to pull it off even with your attention disrupted by the mosquito. I take my hat off to that. I'll bet that normally you'd be able to determine my precise location without needing your vision at all, yes? If it weren't for all this noise... So we got people just chanting his face saying, if it's not for all the noise, then you'd be able to do it. So he's headbutting him. A young and talented man like you is having your sight stolen and your hearing disrupted by an old man like me. Isn't that delightful? Whether weapons, the environment, or others, I use everything that I can. And that is the fort of Medicine Man Kaburagi Koji. He's looking super intimidating. How is Oma going to compare? This is bad. He's completely controlling the match. Mr. Nogi, this is awful. Kaburagi's controlling the match. Yes, I noticed. Just calm down a little. Pardon my interruption, but it looks like he's got an idea. Okay. What's he doing? He's just suddenly curled up. I know you're not asking for my advice. It'll be hard for you to get out of your sticky situation if you give up on attacking. Then again, I don't want you getting out of it. So he's like, well, if you're just going to stay still, that's perfect for me. Okay. So what's Oma thinking? What's that? So he's got something in his wrist. He's pulled it out. It's like a knee. Looks like a needle. Right. Let's end this. And he's holding a needle? Okay. Okay. I've got behind you. And my target, your cervical vertebrae. One small stab and you're out. Oma, behind you. He's behind you. Oma, behind you. So we've got Yamashita. And he's got a needle. Why isn't the ref pulling this up? Like, you know what I mean? So we've got one little guy, and we've got... Alright. It's hopeless. This crowd is drowning me out. My voice can't reach him. Okay. Now, don't you worry. So we got him going in. It's like, you're not gonna die. So he's going, the medicine man's going in. Hopefully. So we've got blood splashing. And that's the end of chapter 10, Coward. So we've got Kaburagi going in on Oma with seemingly a needle that he pulled out of his wrist that he's going to stab into his vertebrae, into his back, which is seemingly going to paralyze him. So, it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes out in chapter 11 because we get a spurt of blood. So I'm very curious about what's going to go down in tomorrow's chapter. But anyway, guys, that is all for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, smash that thumbs up. It'll be greatly appreciated. And of course, as always, guys, I'm 3-1. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with Chapter 11, Defeat. Peace.